What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video, and this one is all about my experience using the Vivo X Fold 6 for around 5 days. I have really enjoyed my time so far with the X Fold 6, and in this video I'm going to tell you some of the key reasons why I believe this is one of the best foldable phones available right now. Let's go! Now, before we get into the reasons why I think this is one of the best foldable phones, and I'm enjoying my time using my phone and giving you my opinions, I just want to highlight a comment from, well, actually, the English dictionary has a really good word for someone like this, fucktard. This beautiful person comments on my Vivo X Fold 6 unboxing video that I am like the wind, I change my mind all the time. Just 2 weeks ago, I called the N6 the best flagship. No, that's absolutely not true. For a start, I think you're referring to foldable phones, not just all flagships. In my opinion, the N6 is one of the best foldable phones ever made. But I never said that 2 weeks ago. What I did do was back in April, when I released content, maybe even March, was say at the time the N6 is the best fold ever made. Because at the time, it absolutely was. It just so happens, because this is how tech works, this is how the world works, new devices are released month after month. The V6 came out and I said that was one of the best, but I still thought, in my opinion, the N6 was better. And then the X Fold 6 came out last week. I unboxed it and said this could be one of the best foldable phones out. Absolutely at no point have I said, and will I say, that this is the best foldable phone on the planet, because I do believe there is a triple threat. I do believe it's between the Honor, the Oppo, and now the Vivo. What I will highlight in this video is some facts about the Vivo X Fold 6 that makes it the best in certain categories. But in a month or two, when another foldable phone is released, it may no longer be the best in that category, because again, fucktard, that's how tech works. So don't put words in my mouth. And also, why? What does it matter to you? This is my opinion. Even if I had said the X Fold 6 is the best foldable phone in my opinion, so fucking what? Go create your own content, go live your own life, make your family proud. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So the first thing we have to talk about on this machine is the battery, because it is a machine. It's an absolute powerhouse. It's a 7,000 milliamp hour cell, the largest found on a foldable phone, with the only caveat being the 1 terabyte Chinese only version of the Honor Magic V6 goes up to 7,050, I believe. But the X Fold 6 is 7,000 milliamp hours on all storage variants, and soon to be the global version as well. Now, while 7,000 milliamp hours is absolutely huge, even compared to that 7,000 version of the V6, it's the chipset that makes it the best battery. Not even by a small distance here. The MediaTek 9500 Super, as they call it, is the most efficient flagship SoC on the planet. And don't take my word for it, go ahead and search it up. It has been proven year on year on year that MediaTek Dimensity make the most efficient chips in terms of battery life. Now, on a side note, they do not make the most powerful chips in terms of performance, that crown still lies with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Now, to sit in the fence on both sides, there is almost nothing that you can do with the Snapdragon chip that you can't do with the MediaTek, other than emulation of modern games. I do believe Snapdragon is pretty much exclusively the only SoC that'll allow you to emulate at a good 60 FPS with modern games. And then on the battery efficiency side, the Qualcomm Snapdragon chip is absolutely super efficient as well. It's just not quite as good as MediaTek, just like MediaTek isn't quite as performance-based as Snapdragon. So yes, with the X Fold 6, in my opinion, and factually, it's the most efficient battery performing tablet on the planet. And I'm only going to mention this once again. At this moment in time, on today, July the 9th, 2026, the X Fold 6 has the most efficient battery on the planet. Now, the next thing that I absolutely love about this device is the multitasking. Now, I highlighted this in this versus video against the V6. Multitasking on foldable phones has got to a new high. There's a new peak here. You can have 3 apps side by side. You can have 5 apps open at once. What Vivo have done that nobody else has done yet is implement a mode that just makes sense. This sideshow mode that looks like a PowerPoint presentation with different slides is absolutely clutch. Being able to have 5 apps open at the same time, being able to navigate between all of them smooth as hell, and copy and paste images, text, whatever it is between the apps, yeah, it's unparalleled at the moment. And the interface, I can't stress enough, is so easy to use. Just simply clicking the plus button and then choosing from any app. And the speed of navigating through them all while still having a absolutely usable large app open. Honestly, I absolutely love it. Definitely the best multitasking feature I've used on any foldable phone of late. But again, as mentioned in that very same video, to keep this video balanced as I always do, multitasking is fantastic, but if you're a productivity monster and need stylus support, the Vivo X Fold 6 doesn't support it. So while Vivo do something great, they make a strange decision not adding stylus support. We shouldn't be surprised, they've never added it to any fold phone. I just felt like this was probably the year they should. Now, another key highlight of this phone that is definitely not exclusive to Vivo, this year the Oppo N6, the Honor Magic V6 absolutely are on a par with this. It's the cameras. The triple camera setup is nothing groundbreaking. Yes, it's a 200 megapixel main lens with a 1/1.4 inch sensor. So I guess that is pretty goddamn groundbreaking for a foldable phone to have such a huge sensor. You've then got the 50 megapixel ultra wide, the 50 megapixel telephoto lens, and for me, and I am absolutely not ashamed to say this is a bias because of my experience, I just prefer the outputs on Vivo devices. I prefer the camera app. It's so easy to use. Now, the final thing I want to mention about the X Fold 6, using it for the past 5 days, in my experience, what makes it great, it's the displays. And again, this is a theme. It's not exclusive to the X Fold 6. It just happens to be combined with all the other key highlights in this phone. But the displays are magnificent. 6.5 inch outer, 8.02 inch inner. 120 Hz, smooth, great colours. So yes, overall media consumption has been a dream on the X Fold 6. And to top it all off, absolutely the final thing I want to mention is the crease, or lack thereof. If there is a ranking system, which there is, let's just do it now. The best crease implementation on any foldable phone to date is the Oppo Find N6. The X Fold 6 is like that close behind. It really is great. And I did wonder after a week of using it, folding, unfolding, folding, unfolding, how the crease would be. But it's held up really goddamn well. And number 3, by the way, on the list is probably the Honor Magic V6 or the Samsung Z Fold 7. I do think both manufacturers have improved year on year. They're just nowhere near what the Oppo and Vivo have managed with the crease. So, with all of those key highlights as mentioned in this video, that has led the X Fold 6, in my opinion, to be one of the best foldable phones released in 2026. And of course, the Honor Magic V6, the Oppo Find N6, the Vivo X Fold 6 are all available on the Average Dad Tech Store. So no, this video is not to push sales of the X Fold 6. To highlight that point, as mentioned ad nauseum by this point, if you live in the UK, you should buy your Honor Magic V6, if that's the phone you choose, from Honor UK Direct. Because right now, the phone is £1,379, with free gifts included. Absolutely stellar, fantastic for the retailer and customers that want the flagship phone but can't afford it. Well, in my opinion, £1,379 is absolutely a great price point for the Honor Magic V6. If you've enjoyed my video, please smash like and share. We're already past 100,000 subs, but we don't want to stop there. So please smash subscribe if you like my no nonsense, no bullshit content. And I will always call out the fucktards in the comments when they're being particularly tardy. Like, not everyone, because I'd be here all day with all the trolls that you get online. But guys, if you're not going to actually listen to what I'm saying, why the hell are you watching? And even worse, why the hell are you commenting? Just make yourself look silly. I'll be back soon with a lot more tech content. And until then,